Hey guys, just gonna give some advice today. Social advice, because I think socialism is, a part of all our lives, and we all need to socialize because without social connections, or even living, my first one definitely has to be to make friends when you're young because I'm having a hard time making friends, and I had a lot of chances when I was young, and like when I mean young, I mean like probably in like the sixth or the seventh grade, even fifth, fourth grade too. I feel like when I was younger, people were like more talkative, and they were more open too. Because I feel like now a lot of people are closed when I try to talk to them, and some people just aren't even nice. So I really missed a lot of connections I could have made back in middle school and elementary school, just cause I wasn't trying to make friends. And the reason that you want to make friends is because, well, life is about the connections that you have. You know, like the more people you know, the easier life is. For example, say you have your own house and then your toilet broke. What if you knew a friend that was a plumber? Like he could come and he'd probably fix it for you for free instead of calling a plumber and having to pay them like thousands of dollars. So yeah, having connections is a game changer for life. Next one definitely has to be don't rush to date. I mean, I think I made this mistake before, just getting a girlfriend and have a girlfriend, and like it didn't end well. So I'll say that don't try to find dating. Just let dating find you, because if it was meant to be, then it'll come along naturally. But if you try to find it and you try to force something that wasn't meant to be, then you're just not gonna have a good time. And along with that, definitely don't fully trust someone. So like I'll never fully trust someone again. Like 100% trust. I'll never do that again because of what happened in my past relationship. So basically, what I did was, I really trusted them a lot. Like I gave them my passwords, and like I just trusted them. And yeah, it was my Roblox account, and they they hacked it, and I lost it. So and I thought like we were really gonna be together. But my point is that even though you think you can have a strong connection with someone, it can all just snap like a cookie, because especially like when people are young, people, they're very volatile, if that's the right word. Like maybe like one day they're like up here, their mood might be up here, and then the next day, or even like the next month, like their whole personality can shift towards you. So like it'll be here, and then at some point it'll come down here. So my point is, we're like we're really in that developmental stage when we're so young, and that's really scary when it causes someone's personality to change towards you. And so the person that you thought they were is now changed because they've changed as a person. So yeah, everything is temporary when you're young. Yeah, don't be quick to trust, because it can really be damaging. And yeah, definitely don't share passwords. I think that's common internet advice, but yeah, I'm stupid and 13. What can I tell you? So yeah, don't be quick to trust, especially when you're young. I don't know what my next advice would be. I mean, I guess don't be afraid to take risks, because if you think about it, Like, it's one life. You know, for all I know, after this video, it's currently 1 a.m. For all I know, when I wake up in like noon, like what if a piano falls on my head? Why would a piano fall on my head? I don't know. What if a plane was flying by and like they were carrying a piano and then I don't know, it fell out and it landed on my roof and I just die. The point is, you never know what happens, you know. I mean, you could be gone the next day. You don't know. I could be gone the next day. And with that, why would you not take risks? Like, why would you not ask that person out? Or, you know, why would you not do something you always wanted to do? Because in the end, we all die. So, might as well do it than, you know, regret and not do it. My next thing with that is definitely to be yourself. And I say that because I know it's very cliche, but I mean, why try to be someone else when you're your own individual? There's 8 billion people in this world, and there's only one of you. So just be yourself. I think back in 9th grade, I used to really be into like Hello Kitty stuff and Hello Kitty clothes, and looking back on it, I thought that was cringe. Not saying that I made the wrong choice, because I don't regret it, honestly, because I'm glad that I was actually able to express myself in a way that I wanted to, instead of, you know, just listen to people and say, oh, people said it's cringe, I'm not gonna do it. I'm glad I didn't do that. Just be yourself, because if you're not yourself, you're just lying to yourself on who you are. And also, if people like are judging you based on what you're doing, then are they really like the right people to be with? My next advice definitely has to be that looks matter. And if someone tells you that looks don't matter, then they're lying, because I'm telling you it does. You know, I mean, just think about it this way. Think of like all the popular people in school. Like, they're not ugly. I mean, I definitely have some names in mind right now. Like, I'm not gonna say who, but I have some names in mind. The point is, like, your appearance, it's an asset. You know, if you look ugly, you dress ugly, you dress stupid, people are not gonna treat you well. Whereas if you look pretty, you were conventionally attractive, people are gonna be like nicer to you. People are gonna wanna talk to you more. And the reason I say this is because, well, I do it myself. You know, I know it kind of sucks, but I'm less inclined to talk to someone if they kind of look ugly. And it's not like I discriminate against them. It's like, oh, if I see a guy dressed in like his haircut's really bad and he's like his clothes stink and like his clothes are like dirty and ripped, and I see another guy where like, oh, he has a fresh haircut and I don't know, he's wearing a suit and tie, I'd rather talk to that guy, because you know, he just presents himself in a better way, and the way you present yourself really says a lot about you. So yeah, definitely don't fall into the trap thinking, oh, only my personality matters, so that's all I'm gonna focus on, because that's definitely not true. When you meet someone for the first time, the first thing you notice is their appearance. You know, you don't notice their personality first. You notice how they look first. And we're very judgmental people, I would say. Like humans, we're quick to judge. So when we see someone, the first thing we judge is how they look. And if you look bad, you're gonna have that preconceived notion that that person is not good. But if they look good, you're gonna have the preconceived notion that that's a good person. My next tip definitely has to be to have fun. And I say that because this semester I'm in 3 early college courses plus cross country, and I'm not having fun. You know, I think about all the things I could be doing if I wasn't in all of this, like hanging out with my friends or just having more free time. Like, cause it's good to have free time. You know, it's good to do nothing, hang out with friends, having free time, or just even having more sleep. So yeah, even though like even though early college is a good program, cause like you know getting ahead is always good, but like don't sacrifice it for your fun. Cause especially in high school is temporary. Once these 4 years pass, you won't really have an experience like this again. And even though you could say college is similar, it's not really similar because it's like you're an adult now and you actually have to pay for your classes. And I don't know, I think the responsibility is just higher. So even though it's still school, it's not like high school at all. So just enjoy your high school years. Join clubs. Get ahead if you want to. Do a couple of AP or early college classes. Just don't do too much where it's like in the work and fun spectrum. You're just on the work side and you're not even at the fun side at all. So like if this is work and this is fun, don't be all the way here. You want to be like somewhere in the middle. I think that's mostly it. Unless there's anything else I can think of. Hmm. I think the last one is don't hold grudges against people. And the reason I say that is because let's say you have a grudge against someone. What if that person is connected to other friends that you know? Then it's like it has the potential to damage your relationship with all those other people. So, yeah, we all have our disagreements and our conflicts, but if something's not going well with someone, just don't make it worse. Just forgive them and just move on because you don't want what happened. You don't want what happened with that person to damage your relationships with other people. Yeah, I definitely have some experience with that because yeah, there's some people I still have grudges with, even though I don't want to. Like I've tried to make things better with them, but I guess just, people just don't want to forgive. So I'm scared that my relationship with that person is gonna damage the relationship I have with other people just because they know each other. And yeah, that's basically it.